team, let's chat about shoulders and how bloody awesome they are and what you can do on a daily basis to keep them healthy and happy and making you do some awesome stuff. So, in functional fitness, we demand a lot from our shoulders. We ask our shoulders a lot, and they give back to us by allowing us to do these amazing movements from kettlebell swings to wall balls to gymnastics and Olympic lifting and everything in between. We demand and we ask a lot from our shoulders, and they do give back, and they give back a lot. But what we need to do on a daily basis is look after those shoulders by giving them a little tender loving care, you know, to keep the relationship between you and your shoulder or shoulders in a very positive position. All right, so I don't want to delve too much into the anatomy of everything and overcomplicate this. I'm just going to give you some simple techniques to do to restore the traction in your shoulders and to alleviate any pressure in your shoulders. And what that all starts with is just understanding a bit about the shoulder, alrighty? So, the shoulder is a ball and socket joint, and it's the only joint in the body that allows us to do this full 360-degree range of motion, alright? So, we've got these three major muscles that meet at the shoulders, that being the pec, the lat, and the trap, alright? Or the pectoralis, the latissimus dorsi, and the trapezius, alright? Pec, lat, and trap for short. So, if any one of these three muscles or all three of these muscles are tight, what that does is it creates this undue amount of pressure in the shoulder, which is going to restrict the range of motion and create a lot of tension in that shoulder, which usually results in pain, all right? So, if you do get a bit of shoulder issues and before you go to an allied health professional and you want to just suss it out, see what you can do in the gym before working out, to make it feel better, and conversely get into a habit of doing something for your shoulders on a daily basis before you train to keep it healthy, grab yourself a lacrosse ball and a timer and hit these three movements that I'm going to show you, all right? You don't need to pick one. I would highly recommend doing all three on a daily basis for best results in your shoulder, all right? So first, starting with the pec, you're going to grab an upright. Now, if you're at a gym, you can do it with one of these uprights. If you're at home, this could be a doorway, right? Grab the lacrosse ball, you're going to place it just underneath your collarbone in that meaty part on the inside of your sternum, all right? Or the middle part of your chest, all right? So it needs to be on the muscle, yeah? You're going to press that ball into the upright or the door frame, and you're going to find a real grizzly spot, something that makes you go like that, all right? If you've got a real good straight face, you're probably not hitting the trigger point. So you want to find that trigger point and go, yeah? All right, so when you hit it, then I want you to turn your palm facing forward, and I want you to go through these pass-throughs, all right? And you can do like 10 to 20 pass-throughs, applying pressure into that ball to make it really grizzly, all right? Once you've done 20 pass-throughs on that position, you'll roll the ball a little bit to the outer side, and you'll find another trigger point, and you'll go through the same motion, 20 pass-throughs, slow and controlled, breaking that muscle up, alrighty? So that's the pec. For the lat, what we're going to do is we're going to position, so this muscle here is our lat, and what we want to do is find this part here, the real bulky part of the lat, which is directly underneath the armpit, all right? So we're not on the rib cage, we are on the meaty part of the muscle, all right? Find the floor, you're going to keep that ball on that meaty part, and you're going to lie on it, and with your palm face down, and you're going to go side to side. And when you hit that spot, it's not going to feel good. Probably induce sweating straight away like I'm feeling right now. But we are going to, I like to say zhuzh, you're just going to zhuzh on it, breaking up that trigger point, releasing it. You can play around with rotating your palm up and down, but mainly going side to side on that ball and really getting stuck into it. Once you're there, you'll probably go 20 to 30 pass-throughs on this one, move it to another bit, find another trigger point and work it, alrighty? So once you've done that, that's your lat. Then we're going to get into the trap, alrighty? So now we're going to place the ball on the top of our shoulder. So this is my collarbone. I'm going to work backwards and I'm going to find that real meaty part, alright? If you're a Star Trek fan, this is the part where Spock pinches, alright? Show my age. Alright, so we're going to put it into that position. And again, upright or door frame, I'm going to press that ball into the upright. The arm that I'm working, I want to leave this relaxed, dangling, if you will. All right, and I'm going to pivot and push and pulse into this upright, massaging that lacrosse ball all the way through my trap, all right? So I can work from here, all the way out to the side, all the way down into this position. So what that would look like is working it like so, into that position all the way down. and I'm trying to break up all the trigger points that are in my trap. Alrighty? So pec, lat, trap, release. If you take out the pressure of those three muscles, you'll restore movement and range of motion into the shoulder, which usually alleviates any pain that you may be having from maybe, say, an impingement that you might be experiencing. Alrighty? Now, do that on the daily and your shoulders will be awesome. If you do that and you still have pain in your shoulders, then it's time to go see an allied health professional, chiropractor, physio, whoever you want to go see, because it might be something a little bit more serious. But give this a crack first and then assess afterwards. If you need more information on this, please hit us up at the gym or hit us up on Facebook, email, comment on the comments below. But yeah, have fun. Oh yeah, and also with that, just be prepared. It's not pleasant. It's not a pleasant movement to be rolling a lacrosse ball on your trigger points. It's gonna hurt. As I said, it's probably gonna induce sweating. Yeah, it's gross, right? But in a nutshell, it's called mild discomfort is what we're searching for. So be prepared for that, work through it, embrace it, because afterwards, your shoulder's gonna feel amazing. Let me know how you go, team. Bye.